Good day, viewers! Today, we bring you another episode of The Nation's Tales. In this episode, we explore two remarkable stories from the heart of the Philippines. First, the mysterious ILIJAN Hill in Tubigon, Bohol, a volcanic plug shrouded in legend and spiritual history. And second, the heroic Francisco Dagohoy, leader of the longest revolt in Philippine history, whose courage and defiance shaped Boholano identity. Let us start. In the plains of Tubigon, Bohol stands a hill that is far from ordinary, a solid rock that has stood the test of time, and in the belief of many, a dwelling place of mystery. This is ILIJAN Hill, also known as Solid Rock.
Long before it was called a volcanic plug, ILIJAN Hill was regarded as an enchanted place. According to old stories, King Antigone and Queen Pharistil were believed to rule here. People were said to borrow items, even wedding gowns, from the hill. In 1952, people claimed to have seen a wondrous virgin on ILIJAN Hill. When approached, the apparition disappeared, but a sweet fragrance remained. Mysteries like these have shrouded ILIJAN Hill for generations. For scientists, ILIJAN Hill is a volcanic plug, hardened magma that solidified in the vent of an ancient volcano. Over thousands of years, the softer parts eroded, leaving behind the solid rock we see today. It is the first identified volcanic plug in the entire Philippines, making it important to Bohol and the country.
ILIJAN Hill is a rare formation. It is not just a scenic view, it is a living lesson in science. That is why it is important that its development as an ecotourism site goes hand in hand with protection of the flora, fauna, and the rock formation itself. It is our responsibility to ensure that while tourists enjoy the place, it remains preserved for the next generation.
In the 1970s, the mystery of ILIJAN Hill was revived with the arrival of Lucrecia Nene Duterte Aplacador, later Princess Annalisa. She led the Subano group Catholic Holy God Spirit, living on top of the hill for almost 2 decades.
Even when I was young, ILIJAN was already known as sacred and mysterious. When Princess Annalisa's group was there, many talked about miracles. Some were healed, others found hope. We still respected the story of the place.
Princess Annalisa was said to heal, give blessings, and foretell warnings. A man with severe gangrene was reportedly healed, and a child's body allegedly did not decompose even after more than a year. The group insisted they were not a cult. They followed Catholic teachings with the saints, prayers, and mass. They changed the lyrics of the Philippine national anthem to live for you instead of to die for you. According to Princess Annalisa, this symbolized unity and valuing life. Today, ILIJAN Hill is being shaped into an ecotourism destination under the enchanted ILIJAN Plug of Tubigon project. Planned features include trails, a summit garden, a pavilion, and an arts and cultural village. It also strengthens Bohol identity as the first UNESCO Global Geopark in the Philippines.
High in the mountains of Bohol, a tale of courage, defiance, and mystery has lived for centuries. This is the story of Francisco Dagohoy, also known as Dagun sa Hayuhoy, talisman of the breeze.
Born Francisco Sindrejas in 1724 in Inabanga, Bohol, Dagohoy became a legendary figure after a Jesuit priest refused his brother Sagarino a Christian burial. Enraged by this injustice, Dagohoy sparked a rebellion that would last 85 years, making it the longest revolt in the Philippine history. Local lore tells of Dagohoy's supernatural powers. He could vanish and reappear at will, jump across hills and rivers like the wind, and see clearly in the darkest caves. His followers called him Tawo nga may pako, a man with wings, and revered his amulet, the Dagon, said to protect him from harm.
Dagohoy is more than a hero. He is a symbol of resistance. The stories of his supernatural powers reflect the Boholanos' belief in courage, resistance, and divine protection during the time of oppression.
The rebellion began in 1744 in Inabanga after Dagohoy's brother was denied a Christian burial. Several thousand natives joined him, establishing an independent government in the mountains, resisting Spanish rule for decades. Dagohoy mastered guerrilla tactics using Bohol's difficult terrain to outmaneuver Spanish forces. His followers grew from 3,000 to 20,000, and despite massive expeditions, the Spaniards were repeatedly defeated.
Dagohoy leadership demonstrated the resilience and ingenuity of the Boholano people. For 85 years, they maintained a free republic long before the National Philippine Revolution, showcasing early Filipino nationalism and a desire for self-determination.
His rebellion finally ended in 1829, long after his death around 1800, with nearly 20,000 followers surrendering and receiving pardons. The legacy of the Free Boholano Republic remained a symbol of courage and resistance. Today, Francisco Dagohoy's legacy is preserved through historical markers, cultural recognition, and named institutions. The Dagohoy marker in Magtangtang, Danao commemorates his rebellion. The town of Dagohoy, schools like Dagohoy Memorial National High School, and even Philippine Navy vessels honor his memory.
Dagohoy's story is not just history, it is heritage. Our responsibility is to protect sites like Dagohoy Cave and preserve his legacy so that future generations understand the courage and resilience of the Boholano people.
I grew up hearing stories of Dagohoy. The mountains, the caves, and the winds all reminds us of his courage and leadership. Dagohoy Day every July 4 celebrates his bravery. We honor him not only for fighting the Spaniards but for inspiring us to value freedom.
Francisco Dagohoy is more than a name in history. He is the breeze of the Boholano resistance, a symbol of courage, freedom, and the enduring spirit of the Filipino people.
From mystical heroes to heroic figures, these stories remind us of the richness of Filipino history, culture, and the enduring spirit of the people. See you in the next episode!